Hi, this is Don McAllister, and welcome to another Screencasts Online weekly tip video. Continuing on from last week, I'm going to take another look at Safari, this time both on the Mac and iOS, this time looking at creating and managing bookmarks. So let's start by opening mobile Safari, and to open the sidebar, we basically just tap on this icon in the toolbar next to the URL bar. And that will open the sidebar for me. Now, there are three different things you can access from the sidebar: your bookmarks, your reading list, and also your subscriptions. So let's start with bookmarks. Now, bookmarks are a way of keeping track of pages or websites that you might want to access frequently. Now, by default, you do get a favorites folder, and they come pre-populated, and you can add bookmarks to your favorites. If we just pop open bookmarks, we can see there the standard Disney, Yahoo, Apple, etc. If we come back out of there, you also get access to your history here as well. So if we tap on history, I can see what I've been looking at on this device by looking at my history, and I can go to any of those sites just by tapping on them. I can clear my history as well. If I just swipe across, I can delete individual history items, or I can clear down at the bottom. But let's just go back a level. To add a bookmark, it's very straightforward. All I would need to do, let's say I wanted to bookmark the ScreenCastsOnline website. If I tap on the share button, there are two options. I can either add it to my favorites folder, or I can add a separate bookmark. Let me just show you adding to favorites first. So we add to favorites. So there's no location information. Basically, we just get the name of the website. We say save. Now, if I go into favorites, down at the bottom of the list, we've got the option now to access the ScreenCastsOnline website. And I can edit this. I can move it up to the top if I want to. Just grab it and drag it up to the top. And delete just by tapping on the small roundel and then tap on delete. Okay, we'll say done. Now you can create your own folders as well. If I come out of here, you can create subfolders or folders at the top level. Let me go ahead and say edit, and let's add a new folder, and let's call this one tech. Location bookmark, so that's the top level. That's fine, we'll say done. There is my new folder. We'll say done to that. Now, if I wanted to add my ScreenCastsOnline website to that specific folder, what I would do is tap on the share button and then add bookmark. And now we actually get a location. So by default, it's located to favorites. But if I tap on favorites, I can see under bookmarks at the top level, there is this new tech folder. Tap on there, say save. And then over in my tech folder, we have a new bookmark. And because we're on iCloud, all my bookmarks are now synchronized across all my devices. So that's bookmarks on my iPad. Let's now take a look at how we handle bookmarks across on the Mac. So across on my Mac, I have Safari open. Let me go ahead and open the sidebar by tapping on this icon on the toolbar. We get access to our bookmarks, our reading list, and our subscriptions. So looking at our bookmarks, we've got our favorites folder. If I open that up, you'll see that we have the ScreenCastsOnline website that I added across on the iPad, moved up to the top of the list so I can get to ScreenCastsOnline just with a single tap. And then also, if I fold this up, then if I move down to the new tech folder we created across on the iPad, I've got a second link to the ScreenCastsOnline website. Now, to create a new folder, I can just Control or right click and click on new folder, and that will create a new folder for me. Control or right click to either show folder contents or rename. Let's go ahead and rename it. Now, if I wanted to put a photography website in my photography folder, let's find a website. Let's go ahead and we'll take a look at Mac Fun. Select Mac Fun. And then all I need to do then to add this to my folder is to click on here, say add bookmark, and then I can select my folder, photography, rename it if I want, give it a description, but we'll just leave it as is, and we'll say add. Okay, I now have a new bookmark in here, and again, that will now be synchronized with all my devices and give me access to that website whenever I need it. That's all to do with bookmarks for this week. Next week, we'll take a look at the reading list, which is a really powerful way, not just storing websites that you go to all the time, but individual pages that you might want to read offline. If you want to learn more about using your Apple devices, there are over 700 full video tutorials available to ScreenCastsOnline members, covering all aspects of the Mac, iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch, and even the Apple TV. Now, all full members receive a new Apple-related video tutorial each and every week, as well as a free subscription to the ScreenCastsOnline monthly magazine, packed with videos and articles on getting the most out of your Apple devices. Now, you can get your free 14-day trial membership over at ScreenCastsOnline.com, or check out some of the free content over on the SCO Showcase app on the iPad, iPhone, and Apple TV. That's it for this week. I'll be back next week with another tip, so I'll speak to you then.